You were born to just be, not to think, not to adapt, not to pretend, not to feel comfortable for others, but you were born to just be. And that you can see in little kids, the way they move, the way they express, the way they cry without controlling their emotion, the way they feel sad, the way they feel joyful, the way they express themselves in a creative way, the way they interact with other children. And then when time, the world slap you and they say, you know what? We have to control your spirit. We have to put you in a structure, but what you're doing is a pure chaos. And you're actually saying that your nature, that this evolution that created you 4 billion years ago, your instinct, they're nothing. Then you have to suppress them. Then you have to control these instincts, this natural fire that you have inside you without even thinking to behave in certain way. So you get punished, you get isolated, you start thinking, wow, you're activating your brain. Is there something wrong with me? What I'm not doing right? You're becoming self-conscious in the interactions. In that self-consciousness, you filter yourself. You behave in certain way. You remove parts of yourself, or you actually suppressing parts of yourself and not showing them to the world when they are needed the most. And I understand to just be is dangerous to this world. People are afraid when they see someone natural, someone just expressive, someone who is in touch with his essence and nature. So they want to suppress that because that person is mirroring their hidden soul and they don't want to see it. Every time they see untamed spirit, they feel bad about themselves, like they're missing out, so they just want to crush it. They want to crush that image they already suppress in themselves. So we go through life, we're put in structure, we struggle, we suffer, we adapt, we try to be good, we try to respect others, adapt to the system, be responsible to others more than responsible to ourselves. Because that's the way to be. We want to be accepted. We want to be part of society. We want to belong. It doesn't matter if that belonging is taking our nature, our part, our wildness, our instinct that we were born with. And then, time after time, years after years, some of us, they touch success, families, even community. But many of them feel empty. We feel like not ourselves, like numb, like we are like just like machines. And we are not born to be machines, but this structure, societal structure, human structure sometimes push us into being slave to the world instead being part of it. And that's why we seek, we search. We're not searching for anyone else. We are not looking for anything else. We are looking for that part of us that was lost from our childhood. That part that was natural, wild, untamed, that was not mean. It was just expressive. It was reacting to what was true in the moment. And I'm going to tell you, even that part was needed. It was needed because it's a process of evolution. In order for you to survive, in order for you to find yourself, first you have to lose yourself. You have to lose yourself inside the structure of Babylon, the artificial structure of human civilization. And we lost ourselves. I lost myself personally in that. And I was thinking, what the hell is wrong with me? Am I a failure? If why I feel very uncomfortable, why I always have to adapt, why I have to be nice, why it's always like something is preventing you, it's preventing your soul, your throat, your essence just to be yourself. And every step, it looks like punishment. You make a move, you're too loud. Look at Tosho, you're too loud. You have to quiet down, because we are uncomfortable. Tosho, you're too direct. You have to say it in a nice way. Tosho, be this way. Tosho, be that way. And then you grow up like I grew up, and I know everyone like you have this voice that is suffocated inside you. It just wants to speak. It just wants to do something. Your creative voice, your voice of passion, your voice of nature, to just be. And then you turn around, and then everyone would just want to tame that voice. And for the time being was okay, because you were trying just to survive, to adapt, because you were little and you were vulnerable. But now, you're not little anymore. Your life is in front of you. You can just be you. And when I'm taking be you, I'm not talking about winning. I'm not talking about being better than others. I'm not talking about getting something from life. I'm not talking about climbing the hierarchy of human society. I'm talking about taking absolute responsibility for being yourself, no matter the consequences. If you go through this narrow path of being yourself, I'm not talking about being destructive. I'm not talking about being a force of chaos, but I'm talking about being a force that is real. What is real for you? When you are sad, just be sad. Don't ask for permission to be sad. Just be sad, cry, be depressed. Bang your head from the wall. It doesn't matter. When you are happy, don't stop your joyfulness and happiness because someone else is sad, so you have to be considerate. No, you have to be happy. If the moment asks from you and it's real to be happy, don't suppress yourself. No matter what judgment comes your way, no matter how the outside world will react. If the moment demands for you to move, move. If the moment demands for you to rest and your soul asks, I want to rest now, go and rest. If you feel like this job is not right for you, don't stay there. Don't overthink and rationalize that. Just leave it. Leave the goddamn job if it's draining your soul. Of course, there are consequences. And this is the most important part. People, they are just wants to be themselves, but at the same way, they don't want the consequences of being themselves. They are dreaming about this ideal scenario when being themselves is something that will not backfire. And I'm going to tell you this, and this is the truth. Being yourself will backfire. And in some extreme cases, can bring death to you. But there is no bigger reward in this life than to live it alive. To be truly alive, to be free, to breathe, to move, to take a risk. And I'm not talking a risk because you're escaping something or no, but just because you think it's real for you. Doing that, taking that risk, just making that offer, asking that girlfriend around out, just whatever feels real for you. Take that risk, take that chance, but not from fear, just because it's your nature, just because your instinct, your body, your chest say, I want to go, I want to pursue this, I want to say this, I want to feel angry now, and it's okay. I want to be happy now. I want to be joyful now. I want to be animated now. I want to jump I want to stay quiet. I want to rest. I want to sleep. Because you feel that way. Stop suppressing your true nature. Stop running away from yourself. Stop shrinking yourself for others. Nobody cares at the end of the day. Nobody remembers. Nobody's going to say thank you. They might say he's just a good man. But that thing, he's just a good man, how that helps you inside to feel better about yourself? Is it that important for you to get outside validation and recognition so you feel complete, so you feel human? Kids, they don't need that. Kids are just free until grown-up use their power and their strength to snap them and to tell them, this is a way you don't go, because this is not the right way. You will suffer. You will get lost in this way. But it's your nature. And if you're part of nature and you're driven by nature, then that's who you are. You're just being your natural self. What's wrong to be your natural self? Why we have to indoctrinate? Why we have to make these constructs where we suppress our humanity? And that's what we are doing. That's what the society is doing. They're taking away the spirit of just being human. Not transcend humanity, not be God, not be guru, not be I don't know what, but just be truly human. Just follow your natural spirit, your natural movements, what the moment demands from you, what the moment demands naturally, not by thinking about it, not by over-analyzing, not by measuring every word you say, like now. This is just naturally comes out from me. I'm not thinking about it. I don't have a script. I don't have a topic. I just put the camera on and I just talk. I don't care if it's grammatically correct. I don't care if I'm polite. I don't care if I'm too uncomfortable for you. I don't care about anything else, because this is me. I felt that I wanted to express myself, so I did. I expressed myself. So think about when you are called, when something inside you is asking to be expressed or built, or I don't know what drives you, what's your nature, because it's different for everybody. Someone wants to talk, someone wants to draw, someone wants to create a music, someone wants to meditate, someone wants to build structures. They're all different, and that's beautiful. But follow this natural instinct. That I'm not saying just a passion, but follow what moves you from inside, what wants to be expressed through your body, through your movements. Follow that. That's you. And don't apologize for it, for what you were saying, for who you are, for how you feel, because feeling is good. Feel everything, good, bad, aggressive, polite. All the feelings are good. That's wholeness. Think everything. Your brain can go anywhere. Thoughts are also okay. You think about it, but you don't cling to them. Move your body. Express it. Feel pleasure. Feel affection, desire. Give it all if it demands. But don't do it because you feel empty, because you're running away, just because it wants to be expressed by your being at this very moment. And if you follow that instinct, if you follow that passion inside you, that drive inside you, it will take you maybe not to the more secure path. The consequences sometimes will be sharp. You will lose people. Sometimes you might lose the freedom. Sometimes you must lose your job, your partner. Even sometimes you might lose your life. But in that last moment, when you lose even your life, you will feel free. Free because you were what nature created you to be. A being that just is born to be, and to be whole, and to feel everything, and to just be a unique expression of this universe. Nothing else and nothing more. So I'm just gonna leave you with one question at the end. Ask yourself, ask this deep question. Where do you shrink in your life? Where do you try to adapt? Where do you try to kind of back off from expressing yourself, even when you feel it deeply that it wants to be expressed through you? Where do you play a smaller version of yourself? Where do you feel not alive in this life? Where? Ask that question. Sit on it. Think it in the darkness of your room, in the quietness, in the solitude of your heart, and feel it. And it will come out. And then, when you see that thing and you feel it, the movement will arise and it will drive you. Follow it. Don't stop yourself. Follow your being and just be here and now.